Now, one of the things we really like to do here at Northridge 4x4 is custom builds for customers. And this is a great one. We wanted to show off what we're capable of doing, or what the mechanic shop is capable of doing. Now, we really don't get much of a chance to actually walk around and show you these because we're usually off filming other things while the shop is building these vehicles. And this one's so cool that we wanted to really show this one off. Now, I've got a list of parts here. I'll try to get everything right. Now, the first thing you've got to have with any big build is a good foundation. And knowing that we're going with 38s on this, we knew that the factory axles were going to be strong enough if we throw some good parts on them. The Rubicon axles were pulled out, stripped down. They got Artec trusses front and rear and Artec C gussets on the front. They then got Next Venture lower control arm skid plates. They were re-geared with Revolution Gear 513 gears and genuine Dana bearing kits. Then we topped it off with Revolution Gear 4340 front axle shafts, and they got a heavy duty diff cover from Next Venture. Now, with that foundation done, they cut out the factory short arm suspension and in went an Evo long arm kit. Then it got a set of King coilovers and King air bumps. And yes, those coilover springs are color matched to the 41 color. So the rear got matching adjustable coilover Kings with RSE shocks and a set of King air bumps in the back. And as you can see by looking underneath it, one of the nicest things about a coilover is it's a nice contained tight package. To keep up with all the flex of the Evo long arm suspension, we added in a set of heavy duty Adams drive shafts. For the rolling stock, the tires are 38 by 1350 by 17 Nitto Trail Grapplers wrapped around a set of KMC Terra wheels with Apex Rapid Deflator valves. These were also powder coated in the same color that we had those coils done. Now, to make it a lot easier to turn these 38s, in went an Apex boost kit with a cooler. And then we took the chance to beef up the steering. It got a set of Dynatrac ProSteer ball joints, an Evo Track bar, SteerSmarts drag link and tie rod assemblies, and a Fox ATS stabilizer to smooth things out. Now, those big tires and all that travel from the long arm kit means we need a lot of clearance for those tires to come up. And so a set of Nemesis fender flares, front and rear, were added to the Jeep, along with a set of Evo inner fenders. And the inner fender, well, that really just sets off that high clearance look. And with all that done, it's now time for some armor. And so they went with a set of Rockslide Engineering step sliders. And the nice thing about these for a tall lifted Jeep is when you open the door, that step drops down 12 inches, making it a lot easier to get in and out of your lifted Jeep. Moving around to the back, it got a LOD Destroyer Series rear bumper with the swing away tire carrier. And what's really nice is you take the full weight of the tire off the tailgate and it's on this swing away. Another cool thing about the swing away is they have extra holes or slots so you can add more accessories. Now, LOD is one of those brands. It's been around forever. They're nice and heavy duty. We love that their swing away has a full bearing kit in it and it's easily greased from the outside. You also get 2 heavy duty recovery points on the rear bumper. You'll have spots to add auxiliary backup lights, and it does have provisions for a 2-inch hitch and your trailer plugs. Now, moving up front, we've got the Next Venture aluminum front winch bumper. It has a steel subframe that's mounted a Xeon XD 10S winch. Then we have a Factor 55 Fairlead with the Factor 55 Flat Link E. Then the diffs also have Next Venture skids on them, and we have a full Next Venture belly pan underneath. And that's built from ultra strong 7075 aluminum. It has steel reinforcements and it's got a UHMW plastic overlay. Some really tough stuff there. Now for some dust protection and a little bit of bling, it got a rugged ridge snorkel. All right, now it's time to talk about lights. And first up and very noticeable are the Diodynamic Elite Max headlights. Now we've shown these in video before. These are super bright. You have a choice between a white halo or an amber halo, and they have built-in off-road lights and built-in turn indicators. Then I got a set of Baja Design LP6s in amber up on top of the bumper, and then the little Squadron Pros mounted in the bumper. Now you'll also find a set of Squadron Pros, this time white floods in the back bumper. And we've got a set of the high clearance flush mount Oracle taillights in smoke. Now to control all those lights, they were wired into a Bantam X power distribution module. And one thing we want to point out under the hood is with less than 70 miles on it, this engine got a Baxter adapter on it to try to help that 3.6 Pentastar live as long as it can. So that was a fairly short but in-depth walk around of this awesome build. And we can help you build your Jeep too. Now, if you don't know who we are, we're Northridge 4x4. We've been around for 25 years. We ship nationally, and we have a warehouse in Reno and one in Kentucky. So no matter where you're at in this country, we can get parts to you fast. Now, if you're here in the Northwest, we do have a full service shop available, and we can build a Jeep just like this for you. And if you don't have a Jeep, well, we can build your other 4x4 for you too. Now you can call or email us, and as far as content is concerned, if you like walk around videos like this and you want to see more, we'll leave that down in the comment section below.